You've shamed us and shamed us and shamed us for being single at a certain age. What has happened? Did the money in our bank account disappear? Did the sky fall? Did our beauty fade? Why are more women choosing to be single? Because we no longer live in a day and age where we rely on a relationship for a livelihood. Nowadays, women work, we are educated, we have businesses, we have our own careers, we're leaders in our fields, we have money, we own our own homes, we travel, we have everything that we need. So we are not relying on a man for anything. What a man brings into our life is not a materialistic thing. It's not something that we need to survive. So what a man brings to the picture is more of an emotional connection, rather than a materialistic or physical one. So gone are the days where women couldn't do anything for themselves and they needed a man to survive because they couldn't work, they couldn't go to school, they couldn't do certain things, and so they needed a man who could take care of them. But nowadays we can take care of ourselves. And so if we have everything that we need, we're not just opening our hearts to a man simply because we want to. He has to be right. People always want to come for women who are accomplished, like, if you have everything, what do you need a man for? What kind of rubbish is that? Because people don't say the same thing to men. Men that are accomplished don't get a flag for being accomplished, like, oh, you have everything. What does a woman bring into the picture? It's like saying being accomplished is a flaw and that you are only complete until a man brings something into your life, or it's a man to complete you, not what you have. And also it's objectifying the man in a way, because saying that, oh, you have everything, why do you need a man for? How about his presence, his love, his time, his attention? There's so much more that you can gain from a relationship with a man that has nothing to do with materialism. And so nowadays, it's not just about relying on a man for anything. And especially when you've been through so many crappy relationships and you're in a good place, you're not just gonna open your heart to just any old body. And I love how, as every season, women keep pushing the envelope and we push it a little bit more. There was once upon a time, the age to be married was 14, 15? And if you're past that age, you're past your prime. 16-year-old, 17-year-old women were freaking out if they were not married by that age. And as time went by, a generation of women rose up in that time and pushed the envelope. And now it's 18. If you're 18, now it's hey, you're an old maid. And then they pushed it to 20. And then they pushed it to 25. And now they tried to tell us that 30, you enter 30, you're an old maid. And the women were oh, really? Because more women are single in their 30s now and they're living their best life. And now they're starting to push you a little bit to 35, maybe even 40. Because women are starting to realize that, hey, there's more to life than just this marriage thing. Because you've shamed us and shamed us and shamed us for being single at a certain age. What has happened? Did the money in our bank account disappear? Did the sky fall? Did our beauty fade? Nothing happened. We talked to the cows, come home, and then what? It doesn't change anything. And so we're just at a point in our lives where we're just screw the talk. People are gonna talk. But if I'm going through hell in that marriage, they're not gonna be there. I need to set myself up for success. And in order to do that, I have to pick the right guy. You see more women who've been in so many crappy relationships just waking up and realizing they deserve better. And realizing, oh my gosh, there's more to life than this marriage thing and this relationship thing. You see a lot of women who got married very young, actually just wishing that they were single again, or actually walking out on their marriages to just experience what life is like without a man. And I'm not saying that they're just like giving up on good relationships. Like, they're leaving bad relationships and actually enjoying singleness for some time. And yeah, sometimes if you're in your 30s, time could be passing for you to have kids. In this day and age with technology, you can freeze your eggs. If your concern is, I'm getting old, I need to have kids, go freeze your eggs. Freezing your eggs like gives you, like allows you to freeze time without actually freezing time. So when you have those good eggs, no matter what age you get married, to have good eggs that you can use to have children. But don't jump into marriage for the wrong reason. Be patient and wait for the right person, because marriage is a lot more enjoyable when you're doing it with the right person. My mentor, she always says that marriage is sweet depending on the cutlery that you use to eat it. Marriage is sweet depending on the cutlery that you use to eat it. Marrying a good man can turn your life from bliss to oblivion, like in a good way. But marrying the wrong person, it will make hell look like a really comfortable place to be. Like, you would rather just go and lay down in hell than to lay down with the wrong man. That's how miserable your life could be, and we don't want that. So we're gonna wait until the right guy comes, because the day and age where women are being pressured to get married just for the sake of being married is gone. We've woken up, we've wisened up, and we know that there's more to life than just this thing. So when it happens, it has to be right, not right now. Right now there's nothing wrong with right now, but it has to be right, and it has to be with the right person. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and share my content with your friends, and I'll see y'all next time.